He lifted a stone and was shocked to find a human face beneath the ice. The young man was terrified. How could there be a dead body under the frozen lake? But in the next moment, the dead body suddenly opened its eyes and began struggling. Unbelievable. Someone trapped under a frozen lake could actually come back to life. That survival ability was insane. But the question was, how did the little boy end up under the ice in the first place? It turned out that just moments earlier, the temperature had suddenly dropped and snow began to fall. Seeing other kids playing happily outside, the little boy felt very envious. But because he had asthma, his mother wouldn't let him go out. However, the mischievous kid insisted on doing something reckless and secretly slipped out of the house, playing alone on the frozen lake. Unexpectedly, at that moment, his asthma suddenly attacked. He couldn't breathe and couldn't call for help. Even worse, the ice suddenly cracked and the boy fell in. He struggled desperately but became trapped beneath the ice. Perhaps the boy wasn't meant to die yet. At that moment, a young couple with kind hearts was helping a frozen turtle in the snow. Seeing a turtle frozen stiff on the ice, the young man prepared to pick it up, but instead discovered the boy. At first, he thought the boy was definitely dead, but unexpectedly the boy opened his eyes. He was instantly startled and shouted for his girlfriend to call 911. Soon, emergency responders arrived. Because the ice could collapse at any moment, the rescuer had to crawl forward. After a long crawl, he finally saw the boy. At this point, the boy showed no response, life or death unknown. The rescuer used a small chisel to rescue him, but after a long time, only managed to break a tiny hole in the ice. Luckily, fate intervened, and with a crack, the ice suddenly split open. The rescuer quickly went into the water and grabbed the boy, but just as he was about to pull him to shore, fate went too far. The ice continued to crack, and the rescuer also fell into the freezing lake. Fortunately, he was tied to a sheet, and his teammates on shore used all their strength to pull both him and the boy back onto the ice. They placed the boy on a stretcher and prepared to send him to the ambulance, but the ambulance unexpectedly slid down a roadside slope, truly life-threatening. Fortunately, the couple's car was large enough, so they moved the boy inside and began resuscitation. At this point, the boy had no breathing or pulse, but because he had been frozen the whole time, there was still a chance of saving him. The rescuer, who had gone into the water earlier, did not even have time to change out of his wet clothes, and despite the bone-chilling cold, joined the rescue effort. They connected the boy to extracorporeal membrane oxygenation, which helped restore the function of his heart and lungs, while also gradually warming his body from the inside out. As every minute passed, everyone was extremely tense. Fortunately, the boy's survival instinct was extremely strong. His heart began to beat again, and not long after, he woke up.